Time to talk about the biggest tournament in college athletics, the Frozen Four. Not the Final Four. We'll get to that on the full show. This is the No Pulp Webisode. Ian Nicholas alongside Andrew Selover. Andrew, 3-1 seeds, 1-3 seed Michigan sneaks into St. Paul, Minnesota. How do you think about how everything played out ahead of this weekend?
Yeah, I was most surprised, Ian, about actually Denver making it to the Frozen Four, not Michigan.
Yeah, without its best player.
Exactly. And they also have had a lot of goalkeeper struggles over the course of the regular season. Matt Davis stepped up in a big way. A lot of people would say Michigan, but this is 3 straight Frozen Fours for Michigan. And yes, they had to go on the road and face their rivals and get revenge over Michigan State.
For that tournament loss.
Exactly, in a tough area of the bracket. But I'm still most surprised in Denver. A lot of chalk, and it's a lot of talent here in the Frozen Four, though.
Right, as we already said, 3 number 1 seeds. The interesting thing with the Pios is that usually they get in shootouts and win games, but they've beaten a lot of teams as of late with their goalie play, with their defense. But the matchup I think everybody wants to see, Andrew, no offense to Michigan, the winningest program in the sport, and Denver, who won it just a couple years ago, Boston College, but juggernaut with an elite front line of offensive talent, in the crosstown rival, Boston University.
Yeah, that Smith, Leonard, and Perot line, all freshmen. It's been electric. And then getting it done over the reigning champs in Quinnipiac in overtime in the quarterfinals.
Great story last year.
It is a great story, but it proved that even though you have a young team, you can still beat experience in hockey because of the experience that these freshmen get outside of college hockey on the international stage.
So you have BC winning the whole thing?
I do. I've got the top seed, Boston College. I know.
So he goes with the safest pick possible in hockey, went with the riskiest pick possible in basketball with St. Mary's, and that backfired.
Yeah, so I got to stay reserved.
Even it out.
Yeah, exactly. Who do you have?
I'll go with another number 1 seed, but I'll go with Boston University.
Okay.
They have the best player in the country in Macklin Celebrini. You talk about experience, but also youth. 17 years old. I think he's the National Player of the Year. And I think, you know what? They beat him once in the regular season. They beat them when it matters most. We'll talk hoops, though, on the full show of No Pulp.